She a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, it's a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad.
Margins keep on swelling up
Damn.
every time I put my makeup on. So my eyelid margins, basically the place between your lashes and your actual eyelid.
Yeah.
That's where your eyelid margins are. They keep on swelling up. So I don't know if it's my lashes, the lash glue, or the mascara.
Did you change anything recently?
No.
Did you incorporate any new
No.
products in face? What
No.
about that collagen serum thing?
No. It's literally so I need to figure out which one it is. Obviously, I've stopped using them for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the mascara because the mascara actually goes on my lashes. So it might be the lash glue.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out anyway. That's why I'm not wearing makeup today, guys.
The
I'm
worst
just
thing
trying to take
about
it easy.
allergies is that you can literally just build resistance over time. Like, it
Literally.
can
Yeah.
actually happen.
It could also be irritation. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously,
Yeah, have you
like
been wearing a lot of...
no, it literally could be like, you know, when I think sometimes maybe when you glue your lashes on, some of your lashes might be pointing back into your eye margins.
Yeah.
So it might be like
Irritation.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll figure out anyways and let you guys know or whatever. But yeah, change your makeup frequently.
I had
Don't be like me.
I had a cyst in my eye before,
What's a cyst?
like a cyst under my eyelid.
Like, they last for a while.
Yeah, I was going through it, bro. It was bad
Bro,
days.
being a girl is so tough these days. But yeah, no. That's me right now. Yeah, how are you guys?
I'm good, bro. I'm actually chilling. Like, I think I'm that overtired today that like I'm just embracing it.
Yeah.
Well, see, you're moving houses, so that's why, like...
Moving house, yeah. Work is kicking my ass.
Mhm.
Everything's kicking my ass right now, but I'm gonna be toxic positive. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, let's just go
Yeah.
with it, bro. Cause
You do this thing that's really funny. Like, let's say we'll be talking, right? We'll be like, yeah, like the rain was so heavy yesterday, and you'd be like, the rain was so heavy. Yeah, the rain was so heavy. Wait, have you noticed that? It's so like I'm really trying to be here right now, but there's 10,000 things going on in my mind.
always
100%.
play back. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, guys! So obviously, I've been going to the gym since January. I felt like the gym was calling me in my dreams. Like it was like, big back, big back, big back. That's what I was hearing in my dreams. Like my body's like, damn, you need to go to gym. You need to go to gym. That's how my body felt. So obviously, I started in January properly, and obviously, like I've been seeing results. Like my back is no longer big. And
It wasn't big
You
to
never
begin
had a
with.
big back.
But anyways...
maybe you clip, if you have energy, you clip the transformation pictures in the corner. But no, like my back is a little
Demi
bit more
has
like
body dysmorphia.
like not you airing out my
like
shit.
you actually do, girl.
Let me show you
Yeah.
guys.
When you actually grow some real rolls, come back and talk to me.
No, like I had rolls before. It's just that they're gone now.
Girl, you haven't had rolls in years.
I did have some rolls. Look at these rolls over here.
They're not rolls.
That's a roll.
But I
She's
see the
showing the
progress.
pieces of fragment from
A
the
fragment. No, it's not. This is a fragment from the
You're
top.
like this. You're like zooming in, be like, see right here,
Right
like,
here. No, but
we
there's a
can't see
difference.
it.
It's more defined. It's more
It's
like
defined. It's
Yeah, no,
structured.
you are more defined, but you didn't have rolls to begin
You
with.
never
is the
had
thing.
rolls.
I had
bro.
rolls. I saw them. Yes.
What have you been doing?
Love handles.
Love
I didn't want
handles.
anyone to be able to handle shit. I wanted to
I got love handles.
Sometimes people want something to grab onto.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
your problem?
I want it to be slippy slidey, man. I don't want anything to I don't want to
Slippy
I
slide.
don't
Like
want
butter.
to be able to grab. I want no hands. I want no hands. Honestly.
That's crazy, girl.
I know.
That's crazy.
What have you been doing in the gym though? Like, have you been?
I think so. Basically, I walk to the gym, so 30 minutes up, 30 minutes back.
Banging.
Sometimes if the 39 comes on time, I take the bus home, and then I've been eating a bit less and a bit more healthy, protein focused meals, and then I do a lot of like, let's say, exercises, lifting weights. So exercises that help my back. A lot of lower body because I won't lie, like I love lower body. Like my lower body is just the strongest. Upper body,
You're getting there.
I just feel like I don't need to do upper body right now. So I'm still new to the gym. I don't want to be rushed and stuff like that. But yeah,
I think back is like one. Do you like working your back?
I do like working my back. Yeah,
Yeah, that's upper body. Do you know what I mean? You
true.
don't need
No, the lower back though.
the lower.
I like the lower
the
back.
one where you go like this.
I haven't did that one yet because that's
That
like
was
I feel
banging.
that's a very
The back
very
extension.
vulnerable position in the gym. Like
The
you're just,
one where you're bent in front of the thing.
I need to be able
Yeah.
to see
I love that one.
behind me.
Does
Have
that not
you-
low key also help your core if you like
Helps your-
tighten your
Yeah.
core
Bro.
as well?
It helps
Oh,
your
the
core.
extension is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
I don't know
like
what
when you
none
go
of
like
these things
that,
are
you
called.
hold the
Yeah.
weight and you like hold it.
Yeah,
You know,
okay,
your
yeah,
lower
yeah,
back, your glutes, and your core.
Mm.
It's banging, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I love that one.
Do you
I
know
like that
what?
one.
I did a workout, yeah.
Mhm.
Now, this is it. I was literally like, I don't
Let's
know
go.
why. I did a workout in Junction 6, yeah,
Mhm.
and it's called Polar, I think it is. But basically, it's like a heated room. They drop the oxygen,
Oh.
and you either go on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
The
You
oxygen
can
is crazy.
you can either go on a bike, the skier,
Mhm.
or you can do like the treadmill that's not like an electronic, like you just you pace yourself, or
Yeah.
you can do like the rower,
Rowing,
yeah.
yeah.
But oh my god, I had the best time ever.
What did you pick?
Well, I did all of them. You go
Oh, you
around
can
on them,
switch.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I started off on the bike, then I did the skier. I actually only did the bike and the skier,
Mhm.
to be honest, because it was over on the other side. I didn't
Mhm.
want to interrupt.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it's the best thing ever. You burn so many calories.
Yeah.
You just sweat the whole time, so you feel like you did a
So what does
workout.
the drop of oxygen do to? Does that help with
Yeah,
calories?
because it's all about your heart rate, yeah. So I
Yeah.
went to it.
Probably makes that way harder to breathe.
Oh yeah, it's so much harder to
Just
breathe.
because I almost died. But it's
I
good.
almost
It's
died.
good.
No, I don't know. Maybe I actually am tapped. That's when I realized
You
that I'm
100%
tapped.
are. The reason why I don't go to classes is because they don't play Afro beats or hip hop and R&B.
You don't need.
Yeah, they don't
You
play
don't hear
Afrobeats.
music. There was this one time
I hear
went
music.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one, but that's because it's
Guys,
about your...
I'm literally on the Stairmaster doing I'm unavailable.
Okay.
Distracting myself because that's the
Nah,
only way
I'm
I
listening
will
to
miss
sad songs, bro.
sad
songs?
Sad
songs.
songs.
Really?
Have you
Are
ever
you
been
okay?
sad? I'm going to
I can't bench press the sad songs.
Bro, you can't listen. You've never been down bad then, bro, because
Babe, no, since what I do is I turn on gospel music, waging wars. I promise you, that song will have you so motivated.
Bro,
Yup.
there was this one time I went to a spin class. I think I told you guys this before because you guys were laughing at me. Ree, why are you laughing? So I went to the spin class. Yeah, you guys are not gonna believe what I'm gonna say right now. But I went to the spin class
gosh.
and it was really fun. It was really I've gone a couple times now. Now I'm in this session now. I think this is probably the fourth session, and the woman is shouting at me. She goes, up, down, no hands, faster, faster, faster. Come. Guys, I think I had a mini O.
From the bike.
Yep.
you must have got it on the right positioning or something. Because
Yeah,
when
like,
I was on the
consider-
bike, I was in pain, bro.
Bro, because obviously, like, you're on the bike, right? And you're just like, she's obviously telling you to lean forward, lean back, hands up, hands down. Like, you have to increase the speed, slow down the speed. So obviously, that place, what you do, you're sitting on the chair, the bicycle's chair. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting on the chair.
Have you gone back to spin class
No.
since then?
In fact, I don't ride bikes anymore.
I'm
I
done.
don't because it was kind of unconsensual. Like I didn't ask for that. Do you get me?
I hear it.
I didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? And anyways, yeah, that's my thing.
No,
Intro?
you guys need to come to this class. The
Where is
low
it?
oxygen.
Where is
yeah.
it?
In Blanche. Yeah, Junction 6. We'll go.
Well, I think we should go so we can talk
You
about
guys-
it on the podcast.
you
Get your
guys-
heart rate.
You talk like I'm from Blanchestown. Which one is Junction 6?
I don't even know where Junction sits, but if I put it into Google Maps, it'll tell me.
Junction 6.
Okay,
It's like just a load of little gyms in a gym. They have a yoga
Is it
hub
Cool
there.
Mine? Is it in Cool Mine?
No, it's
Where?
near Blanche Village. You know the way on the 39. You know the way when you're on 39, the 39 goes through. The 39A goes straight. The 39 goes into Blanche Village.
Yeah.
It's on the other side, beside the
calm.
hospital.
Yeah, that's calm. Ross, don't worry, it's calm,
beside
bro.
the hospital.
She'll
Yeah,
send the ID. She'll send the ID. Just pull up. Let's do the intro.
Oh.
How are you wiping this thing?
I need to unbig my back, so I'll actually do it.
Oh, you love it.
So, welcome back to GTG,
You know the
baby.
vibes.
Your weekly
Weekly
subscription to the
subscription.
gist. Guys, it's been a hot minute since we recorded.
Bro.
Oh, wow.
Engineers, I need help. You guys are just watching me. What?
What did she do?
I literally did nothing.
You did something.
Anyways. All good. Thank you so
We're
much.
all good.
Right. Gist of the week.
Yes, what's the gist of the week?
Natalie B Fitness. We're already talking about fitness here. I think fitness is just currently trending all in all, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Everybody's
she's
trying
trending.
to unbig their back
Mm-hmm.
for summer.
Hyrox?
Yeah, I
Never
can't
heard
do
of
that thing.
Oh,
can't
I'm
do
gonna
that
do
thing.
it.
You're gonna, babe, I'll be in the crowd to cheer you. Promise.
I'll do it
wanna
with you.
it. You want to
I
do
feel like I
Hyrox?
can do it.
Hyrox.
Really?
Yeah.
The way you're all said, Hyrox.
Guys, I've actually, like, my stamina's been up, bro.
Bro, it's 8 kilometers. That's
Mhm.
what you run. So you do like 1 kilometers,
But
and
you
then
do it
there's 8 different stations.
intervals. Yeah, so I think it's between every station you run 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, girl, there's like burpees, there's pulling the sled.
135 kilos, and you have to push 135 kilos, pull 135 kilos.
Mhm.
Then you do burpees. Then you have to walk with kettlebells, and then you have to do wall balls, and then there's something else.
And you're
but
timed as well.
timed.
Yeah, we just obviously need, like, training.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
That's calm.
I think
Oh
it's
yeah, I think it's all about just training your body.
And
to do
you
certain
guys can
things.
do that, and I will cheer you in the crowd.
You can
like,
do
I will show.
doubles.
Eh?
you can do doubles.
Call me. This one is not my own doing.
No, I'm here for it. I think it'd be sick.
I think it'd be so good, like, just to do something different. You know what I mean? It's either that or a marathon. I don't think I'm a marathon babe.
Yeah, I'm not running outside, babe, because like my skin gets very itchy when I run outside.
It's
No,
because the fat is
guys.
burning.
No, I genuinely think like I'm allergic to like exercising outside. Like my skin gets insanely itchy. Like insanely itchy.
Where you be running? Like in grass?
No,
or
like just
something?
like no, not even in grass, just in
The fat
general.
is burning, bro. That's what
No,
that
there's
is.
something I seen about it on TikTok.
It's the
I'll
fat
try
burning,
find.
innit?
It's not got to do with the fat burning. I was like when we did the walk through Bray. Like I remember, like I was walking with all my friends, and they couldn't believe how insanely itchy. I was literally like, yeah,
You're really a homebody.
yeah. But in the gym, I'm fine.
Really,
Just outside, I think it has something to do with the temperature.
I look like running outside.
Maybe when it's warm, I
feel
should
like I
try it
can
when
run
when it's warm.
No,
We-
we
we-
gotta run when it's raining.
We digress.
Raining.
Natalie B
Yeah.
Fitness. If you wanna, do you wanna take over?
Natalie B Fitness. Okay, yes. Okay, so there's a little bit of controversy
Mm-hmm.
for Natalie B Fitness. So what currently is going on is that she's decided to create a women's only gym. I actually took a screenshot of exactly the location just in case if any of our listeners are from the UK and
Mhm.
actually want to go. So yes, so her name is Natalie Barnett,
Mhm.
also known as Natalie B Fitness. She's currently faced significant backlash over her decision to exclude transgender women from her women's only gym. So back in 2021,
Yeah.
so after the pandemic, she decided to like fundraise to try and get this gym sorted out because she's someone who has faced sexual assault in gyms. So she just wants a safe space for women.
Mm.
So I think she fundraised for it, and I think she only raised something like 2 grand
Mhm.
for it. But like now she was able to get, I think something nearly for like, I think it's like $250,000. She was
Mm.
able to like raise or something like that or put into it. She's raised a lot of money. I think that's what I read somewhere. So don't quote me on the $250,000. But she's secured a place for the gym, and I think the gym is in, where is this place? Wandsworth in South London.
Mm.
So because she originally came out in 2021, which was fundraising, she
Yeah.
actually said that it was open to transgender women.
Mm.
Now in 2024, she's backtracked and now said that she's had to come up with a tough decision to actually make it a place only for biological women.
Mm.
So that's where the backlash is coming from. A lot of people are like, you can't really backlash, like you can't backtrack.
Mm. She
But
can, but anyways.
yeah, I do feel like she can backtrack, but I think within reasoning. Like, I think if you give a valid enough reasoning, fair enough. But the reasoning that she kind of gave was that she said because she had been sexually assaulted in the past in gyms, which kind of basically insinuates that, like, you're trying to say trans men will.
Was she assaulted by a trans woman?
No, just in gym and
Okay.
gym in general by a man. So that's basically where the controversy is coming from. Like, what she's basically now insinuating is that are biological women going to be, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys.
What happened?
That's our pod page.
What happened? Are we going back?
No.
Anyways.
Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. Like 10 notifications at once. Or even more. So, yeah. So she's currently going through some backlash over it. And now she's basically insinuated that she doesn't want transgender women there now. And it's insinuated that transgender women are basically going to harm biological women. That's what is insinuated by the
Those
statement she made,
implied.
Yeah.
but that's not what she meant.
No.
And I think she's standing on business with it.
Fair.
And a lot of people are saying, but like back then when you were fundraising, transgender people probably fundraised for this. And she was like, if you were a transgender and you fundraised and you wanted anyone who wants to actually get their money back, she was like, here's the link, here's the form, show me the proof, and she'll send you your money back.
Yeah.
So she's proper standing on business for it. So now the internet is a bit shaken up about it because a lot of people are like saying transgender people are actually quite a minority. And when it comes to people being assaulted, they actually, percentage-wise, there's a higher percentage chance of them being assaulted than straight people or people who were biologically born the genders that they were. So a lot of people are kind of like,
I don't know, like, because that was the first question I was gonna ask, innit? Like, did she, like, when did she make the money? Because do you think
it was only $2,000 though she made. So the money that she made has nothing to do with the gym actually opening now. And it's just another thing where people were saying is like, how are you gonna test a biological woman from a transgender woman?
that's exactly it? Because like a lot of people that like a lot of trans people that could be like their chosen sex, they can pass as that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas it's only it's only
And their
the people.
passports will say that as well.
Yeah, their passports would say that it's only the people.
Except in USA.
Yeah, do you get the only way that you'll know is if they don't, like, if they're not passing. Do you know what I mean? If they transitioned a bit later, if they've got really like apparent genes, like real male genes. But again, like that, women can be quite androgynous as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you now limit? Like that's like from a business side, like from like how the gym is run, like how can you actually censor that to be like, oh, well, you're a biological woman, you're not, you're a biological man. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't, like, how can you pick and choose?
Yeah. That's gonna be tough, I'm not gonna lie, like distinguishing
Yeah.
how, who and how you're gonna do that. I think though, like she shouldn't receive backlash. And it's so funny because she's getting like, racism threats and discriminate, like all that stuff there. And it's kind of like she literally said, I want an woman only gym, and the backlash she's getting is from,
I think,
do you know what I mean? Like,
I
where's the
think,
balance from?
like, I understand that, because like I saw a few videos on it, and some woman was saying that like she in Islam, do you get me? Like, if she was
Yeah.
if she was to go to, like, she, like, that's great for her because she'd go to a women's only gym, she doesn't have to cover up as much. But if there's people that are that are biologically male or born male, she wouldn't be able to remove her scarf because
Yeah.
only men can watch it. And I agreed with that point. But what I don't agree with her is she firstly said, oh, it's open for everyone. And then when it's
But
open,
see,
they said it's not for everyone.
it's not been open yet. But the thing is that I think she has the right to backtrack because it's a case now that, okay, now it's getting close to it and it's now. So maybe this is something that she's now realized has become a concern for people. You know, that it's maybe something that a lot of people aren't as confident with. Because she even said that with this gym, she wanted to include things that women are going through. So how to train when you're on your menstrual cycle, how to train postpartum, how to train when you're pregnant. All three of those things transgender people can't do.
Yeah, but not all women can do that either. Do you get? Like,
But I think it's very different when you say not all women can do it, and then when you say a transgender person, because
physically
it's
can't.
physically can't.
yeah,
Because it's just, it goes back to that tricky space of there's like certain women who can never do these things even though they're born that way. And then there's people who say, I feel I am this way and can't do those things. So I think that's where it's a hard territory to cross.
Yeah.
And then it's also a thing where I think some people are also saying that, do you know how hard women have fought to get their own places, to be able to get jobs, to be taken seriously in jobs, freedom to do so many things?
Yeah.
And it's like now you have someone who has now made a women's only gym and they're kicking off crazy about why can't women just can't seem to have their own space.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like
the thing is with trans people, sorry to cut across you, babe, is that they are still like they are women. They feel like they are women. So when we generalize women, they also feel like women, like
I feel
they're
like they
part of
also have
that.
their own like club. Do you know what I mean? Like obviously men are in their own club. Like there's men's spaces that exist and we don't go there. There's obviously women's spaces. Women have their, and then obviously transgender is now a new
It's
entity.
Non-binary.
very,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So like
it's
obviously
very new.
they too have the right. Let's say for example, someone came out and they were transgender and they said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna open because of all this and all the discrimination and I don't feel safe here. I'm gonna open my own gym."
I guarantee you,
There's no
nobody straight will be
no
trying
no
to
one
get
no
in
one.
there.
And like obviously
Yeah.
it's a trans woman and they feel like women and they're like, I only want women that are transgender in this. Women are not gonna be like, oh, but I want to go, I want to go.
Yeah, I think for me, the bit that genuinely touched me, just because it's even Ramadan at the moment. What if there's certain women who just want a space like that? They can't.
Yeah. But I think like the thing is with trans though,
Mm-hmm.
people who are trans, they just want to be accepted as their
There.
new identity.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be seen as trans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think it is like we live in a world now that there's so many different like labels that you can call yourself. There's trans, there's
Mm-hmm.
non-binary, there's gender fluid, there's
Yeah,
all these different
bro,
like
it'd be confusing as hell because, guys, I just even found out through all this hiccup and commotion that biological women are now called cis women. Like, that's, I'm
cisgender.
so sorry, but that's crazy to me.
Yeah, you're
Mm.
cisgender, so that's like you are born. It's the gender you were born and that you are currently at. So it's like cisgender, and like I think that it is. It's a tough one. I don't know if I agree with it, and I don't know if I don't agree with it. Like I can see both sides
Yeah.
because from like a side of like people for
See,
religious reasons and
yeah, see, the
comfortability.
side that I also go to as well, right? This is a women's only gym. Now, let's say this person hasn't transitioned fully.
Mm.
This is going to be a place where women are probably going to be walking around topless because they now feel comfortable. They're around girls. There's now certain things they're also not going to feel comfortable with because you haven't gone through that transition. You're still saying that you are a woman, but you don't physically look like one. If you're in a gym, like God forgive me for this, like vulgarity right now, but like if you're in a gym and you turn around, the next thing you're seeing is like balls. Like this, it's a women's only gym. It's not
Yeah.
what you're expecting. And it's like that person now also has to be used to this, even though that's not where they signed up to be. So it's like it's not a
It
very
is.
black
It's
and
very
white
Yeah.
area. So that's why it's like I'm actually in support of her. I
Yeah.
think she has worked really hard to get what she wants, and it's like she's sticking by the girls at the end of the day, which was her main goal. Like, and I
Mingle,
do
yeah.
understand that when it comes to a thing with trans people, they're saying that like they do feel like women. But it's like at the end of the day, I feel like when you put all the categories aside, like put everything up there, you mix in the women as well of different cultures, Jewish women as well. It's not just Muslim women,
Yeah.
it's also people who are Jewish who don't show their hair.
Yeah.
And if you put up the percentage of those people in comparison to trans women, you'd be locking off a way bigger
Yeah.
portion of people.
But we're thinking about people that like are trans that you can physically see that they're trans, like that you can like not physically, but it's very they resemble their born gender rather than more so resembling the gender they want to be.
Yeah.
But like you look at this, like I remember there's this TikTok of this kid that like they're probably like she's probably like 6, 7 now, yeah. But since like 2 years of age or 2 or 3, she, she was born a man, but she said to her parents, I want to be a female, like I'm a girl, like I don't know what I want, like this is what I want. And like now her parents have accepted it, like she's a woman, like she's on the hormones, like she's a girl, I should say.
Yeah.
Like if she went to a gym, we would not be sitting here being like, oh, is she a woman, like is she not, because most of the time she hasn't gone through puberty, you can see it. You know what I mean? If you look at that girl from Euphoria, I can't remember her name. I was only watching.
Yeah.
She looks like you wouldn't
know.
you could maybe contemplate being like, are you not? But then it's like
Well,
those women, like you won't know. It's only the people that like you can sort of tell. But they still want to be women. Sorry, girl.
no, it's okay. Just before the thought goes away from me, I feel like, for example, this whole debacle now, right? Do trans women feel safe around other women? Do you know what I mean? That's a real question. Now,
The
obviously,
chances of, I think the chances
it's
of
less
trans
chances.
women
However,
being assaulted around women
it's very less.
is way
Why
less.
would you even want to be in a space where that's like not for you? Do you know what I mean? Like more times than not, like I usually don't go to places like, football grounds or
Even
just certain places because I know that those kind of places, like,
it's people's
is
safe
is
spaces.
out of, yeah,
Like,
people's, yeah, like,
you're
and
not
obviously I'm
gonna
not
you're never
gone.
gonna see a homophobic go into a gay nightclub.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously now with
Yeah.
this, right? Natalie B, she said, and obviously now I'm not saying I'm not trying to sound transphobic or anything like that. I'm not saying that like trans women don't deserve a space. I'm just saying that like she obviously said woman, biologically woman only. Now, as harsh as that, like that's literally her saying, I don't want trans women in this space.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So obviously, as a trans woman, why would you want to be in a space like so bad, that isn't welcoming to you?
Yeah.
Like obviously now there's a problem. And the solution is to create your own space. It's just even like dating. You're dating a man, he doesn't like you. He's let you know A, B, C, and D that this I don't want you here. The best thing is to leave and go find something new. Do you know what I mean?
See, I think
It's not as black and white
I
like you
would
said, but
understand all the uproars if it was a case where it became all gyms were like, this is unacceptable for any trans person to be
yeah.
here. Because it's like, I think of it a little bit back. Let's go all the way back to racism days, where it was no blacks allowed. It wasn't no blacks allowed in one particular place. It was literally toilets, buses, classrooms, so many different places. So you couldn't ever go to a place and ever feel comfortable. But this is a case where it's literally just one building.
Yeah, I think it's one building, but it's the principle
Yeah.
of the building. Like because right now, like, and maybe it's not the fight because if you look at trans, like like being trans, like there's a lot of people that are detransitioning now because they believe that they were. So it's like it's a whole, like you go down a rabbit hole being like people who actually transition, like there's a huge percentage of people that detransition now because
Massive.
they don't feel comfortable in the skin, and it sort of it messes with the statistics there. But I think, yeah, when it comes to race, like before, like with racism, with LGBTQ plus, like there was rooms that people couldn't be in because they were not what society thought was normal. And I think that's what trans is now. Like I have a bit of education on it. I'm not completely educated, but one thing that I live by, like if it's not harming me, yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah.
But I can also see from a religious point of view,
Yeah.
from a point of view that women just want to biologically, they want to feel safe. But I also can see it from a trans point of view when someone, all you want to be is that person, and nobody is, like, everybody's saying, well, you're not really. Do you get me? And that's it's tough. That's why I don't know when.
I would love to have a conversation with a trans person on it because I've actually never physically, I don't think I've never physically met one or anyone who's like transitioning. But see, like I know a lot of people around me, very, very close to me, who are gay, and they don't agree with the whole transitioning thing. They more so believe in love whoever you love, but at the end of the day, you can't say that you are the opposite sex because like scientifically, when you strip everything away and just look at the simple plain chromosomes, you're either an XX or an XY.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I go back to that, like, like I think, like, be happy the way you are. That's why I think right now in society we have too many labels. Like you have to fit in a specific box.
Exactly.
Like,
Whereas why can't you just not be happy being the way you are? If you are a man and you want to love a man, so be it. If you're a woman and you want to love a woman, so be it.
Just don't
But
force
it's
it down.
like,
Don't force it down my throat.
but it's a case where it's like
Force it down my throat.
they shouldn't, like, it's a thing where it's like I feel like if they want to be that way, it's also no one else's business to attack them, to judge them. People
Yeah,
just live your
100%.
lives. Like whatever they do with their life literally has nothing to do with you. If they're happy the way they are, let them be happy. But it's also a thing where it's like, because I think sometimes with like straight people, when they turn around and say, don't force it down my throat, sometimes they're like, you feel so attacked by me wanting to be me.
Yeah.
So, but it's like a case where it's like, if people were just civil, just be happy with
Yeah, like-
yourself. Focus on your own life. You don't have to focus on theirs. And I think that's also more so where some people are going in the likes of this gym. It's like, okay, this isn't for you, why can't it just not be for women? Because before trans was a thing, it was just men or women. Like transitioning has only become extremely popular now, and it's like people are still adapting to the way of life. And just because she wants an only women's gym does not mean she doesn't care about trans people. But it's maybe it's a case where it's like she's just looking at the market, looking at the type of people that she's trying to cater for, the percentage of Muslim people or people who are Jewish or people who can't be fully comfortable in the space of men is a lot bigger than trans. So it's like the backlash that she's receiving is insane because she's a mother. She's created something that's a dream for her child, a safe space for her child. And it's just the fact that people can't grasp it. And I'm just like, whoa.
But I was thinking about that, like, see the way now, let's say like you're like you have kids and then your kid turns around to you one day and is like, I want to be the opposite sex. Like, how are you supposed to, do you know what I mean? Like, I always think about in that point of view, like,
that one is so tough for me because I don't think at a young age any child knows what it's like to be in the opposite sex. Like this is just me being completely honest, and it's just, this is why I said I would love to have a conversation with a trans person because my mind just can't seem to grasp how you can say you feel like you're born in the wrong body and you feel like these sexual organs aren't yours, but you don't know what the other sexual organs feel like. So how do you know that that's what you're supposed to feel like? I can understand you saying I don't feel comfortable in myself because that's yourself. You can feel yourself. You can understand there's something wrong there. But how do you know what something you've never been in feels like? Because trust me, at the end of the day, even with being trans and you are a woman, you're never going to know what period cramps feel like. You're never going to know what endometriosis feels like. You're never going to know what PCOS feels like. You're never going to know certain things that you can only understand if you have a sexual reproductive system. You're also not going to understand certain fears. You're not going to understand postpartum. You're not going to understand so many different things. So even as much as you say that you feel like you should be in that body, you don't understand what that body truly feels like. Because even after you've transitioned, your vagina is still not going to be the same as a real vagina.
no.
It's not going to secrete the same. It's not going to have the same bodily fluids. Like, I understand with taking estrogen, like the hormones and stuff will
You might
definitely
feel
help
like,
and you'll like balance it out there. But just those little things with the sexual reproductive system, I just don't seem to understand.
Also, I want to talk about it from like a faith Christian perspective. I feel like, gay people, transgender people, the whole LGBTQ community, they feel like Christians hate them. However, the Christians that hate you aren't walking in the love of God.
At all.
Now, basically, right? Because obviously, when I say I'm a Christian, I know, like, when I'm around those they get a bit trembly. But like, because of who you are, I have to love you for who you are. Now, obviously, I might not be okay with your actions, like what you do. However, you as a person, an individual, you have to experience the love of God through me.
Yeah, you should.
And that's bottom line.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, now, as soon as people hear Christians, they hear transphobic, they hear hate, they hear, you know what I mean? They want to show a negative. If that person is showing you hate straight from the bat,
No.
I don't know what spirit or God they're worshiping. Like, the Christian community, we're supposed to exude love. And even so, that's how we want to bring you into the kingdom of God. Like, we don't want to, like, you're sinning, you're da. That's not what we're on. Anyways, do you know what I mean? That's what I believe, anyways, that like it's supposed to be love. Love is bottom line. God is love. And like, obviously, I even do my Bible study this week. Like, Jesus is enough. Like, you don't have to do anything to like prove you're worthy to enter heaven. Because it's you, Jesus, plus nothing equals your salvation. That's it. But a lot of, the way the world is, the way the devil works, like, we hear all these lies and we see social media and everything is just so confusing. But it's as simple as that. Obviously, now, as you give your life to Christ and everything, subconsciously, because of the love that you have in you, it changes your behavior, changes your mind. It says in the word of God, like, do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So, like, your mind begins to renew, and that's how you draw closer to God. But that's what I want to say, because there's a stigma and it needs to die. But
the emphasis on the die bit.
literally, no, it needs to die.
Next just a week.
No, there's not really much just because like that. I really enjoyed that conversation there. Do these women these days love their husbands?
I think it's subjective to the relationship.
I think the divorce rate says something.
The divorce rate.
Do we know what the divorce? Do you know what the divorce rate is?
Of the whole world,
It's
or
like
just
50%. Divorce rate is like 50%. Since in Ireland,
all I know is
anyways.
men are the problem.
I obviously
I'm a
was.
girl's girl.
I was walking down the road the other day,
Mhm.
yeah, and I just saw this couple.
Mhm.
They were just walking, and I was like, "You look like you have no problems."
Mm.
Like I was just looking at them, being like,
Aw.
"You just look like you." Now,
Yeah, it's like,
complete utter bullshit. They're probably
Mhm.
they're probably mad at each other. Do you know what I mean? But like,
but yeah, but like
It's
I
like-
was walking. Where was I walking? It was when we were going to like Guinness storehouse for what we were hosting this week. I just saw this couple and like she grabbed her husband's hand and she was walking with the kids in front. I was like, that is so cute. So I think it just depends on where, because like I be seeing some crazy ass stories of some
Mhm.
relationships and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like how are you with these people? And then you see like some of these TikTok relationships where there's this people, I need to find what their names are. I'm obsessed with her and her husband. They've got 2 kids.
I think I know who you're talking about. To be
Yeah,
honest.
and I think her name is Jayla. Is it
Mhm.
Jayla?
Yeah. I was.
Jayla Henry. Yeah, the Henry brothers.
Mhm.
They look like their wives are in love and happy. She met him randomly on a night out and she was like, I'm going to marry you. They were married 3 months later. They've been together 10 years, 2 kids, bought land, building a home. And like they recently did like this massive video where they got everyone that was part of their family to come to this home and everyone was standing and you could see all the families to their husband, wives, from the mothers to all the children. And they were there writing Bible verses into the structures and the foundations of their home. And I was like, wow.
So the divorce rate in Ireland is very low.
Because
0.8,
they don't go
0.6.
through with divorce here. They just separate.
0.6. And then
That's really
America,
small.
America is obviously the highest, 2.7. And then let's say Africa, I think it's like 0.4 per thousand people. I'm coming at this. I'm not coming at this of someone that's experienced marriage, by the way. I'm very single. I'm coming at this topic as someone that's gonna eventually get into marriage. 2 reasons why I said that topic. I think a lot of women some who had married for money don't like their husbands and they're dealing with the consequence. Because obviously I saw this thing online and the woman was like, she has a lot of research with her husband even before he goes to work. Remember that story we had, like she makes her man celebrate 6 times a day. That's someone that loves her man for sure.
Yeah.
However, like some women were in the comments saying like, you actually do that, you actually like research your husband.
I
Oh my gosh,
think
you actually cook for him. That's crazy. I have another aspect of it as well, but like that's one. I feel like women who do marry for things other than for love and for partnership, I don't think they like their husbands. 2, I feel like as well, how are you supposed to love someone you don't even know who you are?
Yeah.
I think this process I'm in right now is like really getting to know myself, know my weaknesses, know my strengths, so that even when I become someone's wife and enter this partnership, like I'm very sure of myself when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to arguments and stuff like that.
I think a lot of women I think there was a stigma for people to get divorced, like especially in Ireland. Like what the marriage like to divorce only happened like maybe 50 years ago. Like you could only get divorced because it was the Catholic Church. Like and then even at that you have to be separated for at
like
least 6-7 years.
Is it 7? I think
Yeah.
it's gone down to 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's make sure you guys
No,
really,
but
really mean
it's
this before
but when you
divorce.
also look at it, like when people get divorced, there's also a high percentage rate of them getting married back to each other.
They said
Yeah.
this
It's
is
actually
hard, bro.
Just a
it's
big
no
argument.
Hard, bro.
exactly, but it's a case where it's like I think when it comes to like separation as well, like you have to look at finances as well. It's expensive to get divorced. Also,
Kids.
yeah, like you splitting that shit 50-50. Like you see Tiana Taylor, her and Iman have finally finalized on their divorce. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT exactly what it is because ChatGPT is the easiest way to find out everything
I think I
nowadays.
sent it to you on
Did you?
flipping TikTok.
What did Tiana Taylor get out
So,
of her divorce. She had a clause put in when
I have it here.
go perfect.
Sorry for interrupting you. Gianna is receiving 4 houses worth over 10 million, a seven-figure payout, a luxury vehicles, including a 300k Maybach, 70k Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus.
Fuck.
Also, she retains. Also, she retains a full ownership of her companies. Iman must pay 8k a month in child support and cover their children's private school tuition.
What I read was that she had a clause in her prenup when she was getting married that cheating happens, this is what she gets. Now she hasn't come out and said this, but that's what the word is out there. So it's like
She had a prenup.
yeah. But see, if she didn't do that, they didn't get divorced. She wouldn't get any of that.
But prenup, like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, this is why I have feel so weird. Question: would you girls get prenup?
Like, I don't mind.
If I have a substantial amount of wealth to protect myself, 100%. And if it's a case where it's like he's got a load of money, I'd sign it, because if I'm truly not there for the money, I don't have a problem with it, and you shouldn't be there either.
But do you think it's jinxing yourself?
No.
I think it's protection, because I think with the way, just from what I've even seen with relationships, like even like my family, anything can happen that can cause you to break up, not even jinxing yourself. So like there's people who get married and can't have kids, and having a kid is the most important thing for them. They separate.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to end up leaving that relationship sour and be fighting over this and that? There's so many different things that can cause like divorce.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where I'm like, always protect yourself, and especially women, because you're going to be the mothers of your future kids. So it's like, protect your lineage.
I don't know. Like, I feel so weird about prenup. I don't know. Like,
I don't.
because I'm sort of like you're preparing to fail. Do you get me? Like, because it's like you signed that prenup. You think that if you guys separate,
I have another way of thinking of this. You know, are you on the organ donation list?
No.
Okay. If you were, I was just about to ask and say, do you think that's jinxing yourself to die?
Yeah.
I had someone think of that one time.
I'm so superstitious like that though. Do you get me? So it's like, if I like say that, that's why I hate like sort of, no, I do pay for insurance and stuff like that, but like life assurance, it's like, am I setting myself up for failure? Because
I nearly sort of like look at protecting the unknown, because we don't know what tomorrow holds.
Yeah,
you
true.
really don't.
I get that.
Like,
I don't
love,
know,
you know,
bro.
love is a very close line to hate.
That's what I'm saying though. But like, see, the thing is, like, I have family that like even after they got divorced, like they pay maintenance. Do you get me? Like they pay their ex-wife maintenance. So
But
it's
that's
like
because those were good people.
chivalrous.
Well,
Yeah.
you never know how sour relationship can like turn, how bitter it can turn. Like, I'm not saying this is happening because we rebuke it, but like, God forbid it, but tomorrow, like, your babes becomes like CEO of some company, ends up falling in love with another CEO of a company. You're losing your blood clot mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm staying in the relationship, bro.
No, but what I'm
God
saying
forbid.
is, like, you're staying, but what if he's trying to leave? Like, you would want something there.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't be walking away empty-handed. Look, we rebuke it by the blood of Jesus.
Thank you.
But like,
Even women, I have this. Someone sent me this, right? Basically, listen up, girls. Basically, this husband and wife, you know, they're in a marriage or whatever. Obviously, the wife is chilling one day, and the husband comes home and tells the wife he's gotten someone pregnant. He got his mistress pregnant, right? And she's crying, but she's pushing the husband away or whatever. But the wife, right? She's pushing the husband away because she knows the husband is infertile, but they have 2 kids.
she's like, you're not gonna bamboozle my idiot.
Well, if you
She's like, nigga, you dumb as fuck. You dumb. She can't even fight because she'd be like, if he goes to find out he's impotent.
Well, let's look at it this way, Power, Ghost and Tasha, you know the way they were like,
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, bro. But see the way they stayed in a relationship because whoever got a divorce, that's the type of divorce. But then I'm like, maybe I'm jinxing myself then. What if I really want to leave?
I think it's all about perspective. You know what I mean?
I think just as long as if you have yourself protected no matter what, if you stay together, that's ours.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get me? It's only if things end, then at least I'm not left with nothing.
Yeah.
Because this was going to be one of the reactions that I was going to show you, but it's too long. But this girl, basically, she became a stay-at-home wife, no job, no nothing. All the bank accounts are in her husband's name.
Mm-hmm.
Everything belongs to
Unbelievable.
him, and he just used to give her money, and she just make things happen with the money that her man gave her.
Mm-hmm.
So one day she got into an argument with her man, and she thought that like the argument was okay, like it was over. She went off somewhere, then came back home, and he had taken some stuff out of the house. She was calling her husband for 2 days solid. He wasn't picking up the phone. She called his dad. The dad picked up and said, yeah, he's here with me. And she was like, I have no money. I have nothing. Like, he's not answering. Like, I've asked him to send money so that I can buy stuff for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
He is not responding. And it's not, I don't think it was for the kids. I think it was for the dogs. He is not responding. He didn't care how she was eating. He didn't care about nothing. She somehow knew one of his passports, so she was able to log into one of the bank accounts to be able to send herself a little bit of money, a couple of hundred. But apart from that, she had nothing. Right now, this man is not talking to her. He's not looking for her. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to divorce her, because I think for him to get to the stage that he's at, he's like, I'm tired of you, bitch. And he's gone.
That is crazy. I think also like men subconsciously don't rate women that don't have their own.
It's not
Keep
even
money under your
subconsciously.
bed, bro.
It's very, very conscious. It's very conscious.
It's on the low.
I think men love women who can always pop out and surprise them at any time. I think they love that shit.
They love the thrill of like a woman having their own,
that
like,
little bit of fear.
Yeah.
In what is this babe really capable of doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
If I try shit, what's she really capable of doing?
So guys, I have a blind ranking.
Blind ranking?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Can we use the whiteboards?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can use the whiteboards actually. Are you guys
I love
ready?
this.
Blind ranking, date destinations.
Date destinations.
Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Okay?
Girl, who's editing all this in?
You don't have to, don't worry about it. You don't have to do it. People can just listen.
I can just listen? Okay.
Don't worry, please.
Oh, guys, I'm actually dyslexic. I did a 6. I did 5, 7. Then I tried to do a 6. And then I missed 7 again.
Thank God, do we have a wipeable thing? You got your one? It's okay. We'll pass you this one. Babes.
Thank you.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1, bottomless brunch. Yeah.
For a date.
For a date.
First
Friend
date.
First, no, like, okay, third date for context.
Bottomless
second date,
brunch.
second date, bottomless brunch, second date. Yes,
Okay.
listen,
Brunch with like on a date.
yes,
Are
Could
we gonna
these-
answer?
boring.
There's 10 of these, right?
Yes, yeah. I would love a cheeky bottomless brunch.
You just love brunch. I'm not really
Actually,
a breakfast person.
let me actually put.
Bottomless brunch with a man though.
Yeah, like Amanda. Actually, we only go out with
Do
men.
you know what
that we
I'm
trust.
thinking? I was like, you want me to get rasclad drunk and make bad decisions.
First of all, that's if.
Start going to the
But like,
registry
to be honest,
yourself.
when
Do you
you're
get
when you're
me?
waved, the real you comes out. If you're like a chilled person, you just want to chill.
So, I got a message about that video of me knocking back that point. It was so damn, Ross. I was
That
Alright.
was crazy,
I
bro.
shook him.
Next one, gym.
Oh, as a date.
Yeah, gym. I've actually went on a gym date. It was actually quite nice.
Are we putting them? Are we telling them where we putting it?
Yeah, just put it down. Yeah, just put it down.
Okay.
Y'all are some fucking freaks.
I like the gym date because like obviously I usually go to the gym myself, and obviously I'm in a gym like it's actually 90% men. There's only ever like 3 women in there, so obviously men are looking. However, when you come with a man, there's no.
You can
stairs.
only go to a gym with a
Bro.
nigga who knows how to use the gym properly.
Bro, do you know what? Going to the gym with your babes, yeah?
Best thing ever.
No, going to gym with your babes,
Best thing ever.
you never have to put down a weight again.
Yeah.
Never put a weight
My
back.
ex used to laugh at me. Maybe I'm traumatized.
Shit. Shit.
He used to laugh.
Next
But-
one, shopping. Number 2.
Nah. Like
Is
third
he
date.
buying?
Yes.
Third
yeah.
date.
Everything. Second date. Second
Huh,
date.
I'm
This is all
thinking-
second dates.
Second date.
Second dates.
Because I was thinking in a relationship, you're just someone's gonna get an argument. Someone's gonna get pissed
All right.
off.
Next one, dinner. Ugh, guys, I love me a wine and dine for real.
Mm.
Right. Oh, sorry. You can see my board.
Yeah, that's why I was calling you guys freaks, because I saw where you put your gyms.
Sometimes the
What?
gym is good for when people are in a
Excuse
relationship
me.
and commitment. You know, it's good for, you know.
Next,
Gym.
girl, next. I'm not even listening to you.
Bowling.
I tease the little kitty things.
Okay. You know, we'll actually get through this quickly. Walks in the park.
Oh yeah.
No, get out. Anyways.
If you said walks on the beach, I would have popped that higher.
Yeah, but obviously that's typical. We all love a walk on the beach. I mean,
Yeah,
picnic.
is it me with my itchy skin?
Picnic.
Girl, I know you're putting that low because hay fever.
Yeah, but like picnic in this amount of time.
Hay fever.
Vacation.
Oh.
For the second? You know what? I like dating the baller.
Right. Paint and sip.
Oh, at home or
Yeah, at home. Like it can be anywhere.
Oh, that's actually
Date
cute.
number 2.
Guys, have you seen those ones where you get to choose the photos and you like paint, like you can choose yourselves and paint it? It's real cute. Last one.
Last one, clubbing.
Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect.
Yes, perfect.
Ma-
Mind you, I did this. Oh shit! I did this, and I didn't know like what number I was gonna put anything at.
I'm so vexed.
So calm. I don't know. Okay, so bottomless brunch. What's people's numbers?
9.
4
7. Why was yours 4? That's quite high.
for bottomless brunch.
Yeah.
Because it had alcohol involved in food.
Fair. No, like bottomless brunch with like food and like drink.
Vibes. If you've ever gone to like a really nice one in the UK where there's like
Mhm.
music and stuff, it can actually
It could be
lit.
so fun, and then
love
you guys
bottomless-
walk out.
Yeah, there's
like,
even some that you can go on boats.
Ree,
and
remember
yachts.
us? Where me and Ree did a cheeky bottomless brunch, and it was so
We
fun.
did a DIY.
Literally.
Yeah, like
People-
there's some there like on boats and stuff, like so you
I'd
can
love a
actually make it
bottomless
real
brunch.
fun.
Oh, that
Bae.
bottomless brunch had me great. I was literally
You say had me great.
had me great. That's why I was talking like after the bottomless brunch. Me and Demi were so gone at 6
I
p.m.
threw up on the taxi home.
In the taxi.
No, girl, I'm very, very classy. Basically, I told him to stop, and I opened the door.
No, literally,
That is so funny.
we were in the club.
Yeah.
We were in the club, or no, we weren't in the club.
Guys,
Like,
I
it felt
remember.
like the club.
No, I got a phone call from you guys. I think earlier on before the drunkenness.
Really?
Yeah, I think you called me
I
that
don't
day, and I
remember.
was working.
No,
working.
I remember we called us at one point.
See?
No, we went to Tempe. Do you remember in
Tempa, shout out to
Tempe?
Tempa for real.
Oh, that place. If you want to get drunk,
€5 tequila shots.
it's €5 tequila shots,
Oh,
bro.
tequila,
What was
babe.
that?
I still feel like if I went out with you guys, I'd still come back sober because I don't do tequila like that.
We'll
I
figure
don't
you out.
drink tequila. Like, I don't drink tequila
We'll
like
figure
that.
you
I
out.
was on tequila, bro.
Yeah,
We had the best
it
time.
was such. We have to reload it with you in the.
Oh,
in
but
the
it was-
Yeah, we'll reload. Oh my god, we will reload it.
So it was dark in the bar, right?
Mhm.
Let's leave with this. It was dark in the bar, but when we got out, it was bright outside.
Jesus.
All right,
Christ.
Jim.
10.
2.
10.
Wow.
2.
2.
I did mine 6. That's
Mine is trauma.
okay. Sorry. What did your ex do?
He left me.
Because of what?
Like my form or something. I don't know. He just didn't make it very comfortable. So I never went to the gym again with him.
Sorry.
Yeah. Trauma.
Right. Then shopping.
2.
2.
5. 5.
If
I
you
love it. That's-
paid,
I love shopping with like.
what?
It's so fun.
No.
Especially when they say you can have whatever you want.
Sorry, I've got PTSD for shopping
Why?
with my babes, bro.
What happened?
Shopping in a relationship should be like, it should be death row or something. It should be death row, because how can I be like just strolling around? Yeah, because
Mhm.
you're not in that phase anymore of like,
Mm.
oh, I'll do it for you because I like you. You're just like, it's like,
Pick what
come
the
and
fuck
go,
you
come
want.
and go, and I'm just like, but then when it's the other way around, why am I going back to shops and everything? But when I want to just have a little browse, it's like, oh, like no. So it's a 5. It's a
Fair.
5. It's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dinner.
1.
3. 1 for dinner.
Yeah, I love
I
dinner.
love a
It's
dinner.
boring.
Cheeky wine.
Boring, babe.
Imagine going to dinner in Nomad.
Yeah. I did dinners 3. But yeah, first dinner's always like dinner's sick. But I knew what my number 1 is because obviously I saw. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bowling.
6.
Ace.
8.
6. Have you ever gone BYOB?
B.
Bowling.
No.
No,
Like,
bring
bring
your,
your-
I've
bring
done
your
that.
own
Yeah, bring
bottle.
your own beer.
Bring on beer. There's one
Did it in
in
Blanche.
there's one in Bray, banging. Like the lanes are nice, and there's a new bowling lane called Lane 7, I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
I've heard about
That's
that one.
supposed to be good. I don't know if they do BYOB, but
I
BYOB with a
love
group
a
of
tipsy
friends.
bowling thing.
Oh,
we should do that.
it's
That's
great.
I
something
still
we
need
need to
the
add to
things
the
on the
list.
side.
BYOB and Bray,
Yeah,
it's
we need to do
banging.
that. We should do that. Right. Walks in the park.
4.
9.
9.
I love,
Me and my itchy skin. Did we
I
not
should-
learn anything today?
I love walks in the park.
No walks in the park. I should have added coffee date to this, but anyways, let's come.
Okay.
Picnic.
7.
6.
4. I love a picnic date.
Even with your hay fever.
In March.
In March.
It's
April.
wet.
You know,
It's not
have
that
you
wet
been
out
out
there.
this March? It's
No, like if
freezing.
they have the benches.
It was sunny today, but it was raining like yesterday.
The hay fever stops around like June, anyways.
Mm.
So. All right, vacation.
3.
1.
Yeah.
Yes.
3.
I want a vacation. Number 1. Right. Paint and sip.
7.
8.
5. That's okay. That's a good average. We're still on the same page. And last one, clubbing.
I was so vexed because I missed my 5. It was between 5 and 7 between the paint and sip.
I did. I'm so happy where it placed. 10.
10. Yeah. Clubbing
Clubbing would have been
10,
10 for me.
bro.
100%.
How
like,
can clubbing with your babes? Honestly, it's just
Clubbing would have been the same. Okay, guys, we're gonna give this a quick try now. Everyone, stick in your earpods. Or do you have another?
Yeah, I was thinking we do that at the end.
Do it at
So,
the
like,
end. Okay.
At least now, if it comes, if it's like technical difficulties or whatever, it's like at the end, and we can just crop it out and make it a
Okay.
separate thing.
okay.
I have riddles.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you guys are gonna get these,
You don't think we
but
will?
we'll see.
Riddles.
Right. Riddle number 1. Riddle me this. Let's get into it.
Right.
A rooster lays an egg on the peak of a slanted roof. Which side does the egg roll off?
Well,
A
peak.
rooster doesn't lay an egg.
There we go. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm too good at these fucking riddles.
I'm thinking, what's a peak? That's what I'm thinking. What's the peak?
A rooster lays an egg. I was like, roosters don't lay eggs.
I was like, the peak. Where's the peak? Because I was like thinking
I
peak,
feel so
peak.
smart.
Yeah, I'm scared of.
Glasses, bro.
I
Alright.
feel so smart.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm small yet potent, given freely without cost. In a stolen moment, I ignite desire or a cool, burning frost. Shared between lovers, I mark time with a silent fire. What am I?
Lust, is it?
Huh?
Lust.
No.
Why am I thinking like a fart or something?
No, it's crazy.
A brush of wind or something. Wait, let's go again.
I'm small yet potent. I given freely without cost. In a stolen moment, I ignite desire or a cool burning frost. Shared between
Breath.
lovers, I mark time with a silent fire.
Jealousy.
No,
Why was I thinking breath?
no. Breath is crazy.
I keep thinking of feeling.
If you guys give up, let me have it. I'm gonna write down the answer here.
Wait. Can you read it
A
again?
child.
A child is crazy. No.
You give it freely,
Sorry.
but it's potent.
Your cooch.
No. This says so coochie.
You give it freely.
Have your pen, please. I'll write the answer down.
You give it freely.
Give it freely.
Any ideas, guys, back there?
They're fasting.
They are not the same people without
Are
food.
you guys ready?
Yeah. A kiss. Small but potent. Frosty. When your lips frosty, bro.
It would have made more sense with being breath
Yeah.
or
Like,
like
see?
freeze.
Frosty, like, I want to know where the little. I'm rewriting this riddle.
No, but so like when it's frosty, like what do they mean by kisses?
It was poetic, okay?
They need to go back to school.
Okay.
That was a bad one.
In fact, I'm gonna tell you at the
Because
end.
breath would be potent in the morning, right? But you can also have breath when you kiss.
Have you ever
Or
lipsed?
if you have garlic.
or garlic?
Have you ever-
Exactly.
Have you ever lipsed like a real lips? Like
Every
that
day.
shit is like
Potent.
potent, but like I think the word
Potent.
Let me look up what potent means because it could be subjective.
Potent. It's
I think potent has a negative connotation to it, but like having great power, influence, or effect. That's what potent means. A kiss can be powerful, influential, and effective. depending on where you want to go.
Kiss sound like witchcraft. Like, what?
This will make you feel better,
Okay,
right?
thank you.
I do not want to disappoint my woman. Update. They got back. Thank you.
Shout out to the random man from Atlanta.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for the advice and support. I really appreciate it. We ended up having a great time that weekend. We did end up researching, and according to her, that she was good.
That's our guy.
Correction.
Yeah, we proud of you.
She said, correction, she said 7, not 8, LOL. And also that my she was big again. Thank you so much.
Woo!
That's so, I feel like a proud mom.
Yeah, no,
proud
you
mom.
Shout out random man from
I hope you
Atlanta.
ate. I hope you ate.
You better.
Nah, I love that update.
That's so
Okay,
good.
we've got like a little one, yeah? That someone just said, I love your podcast.
Shout out, thanks.
Zainab.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
we
shout
need
out.
to shout out Zainab.
And Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly girl, I'm sorry. I nearly took you out on that chair. I'm very competitive, but I love you. You beautiful, you was smart, and you quick. You real quick. No, that was great, guys.
That's so cute. Okay, we got 2 more,
Two
right?
more.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I've been in a relationship with my girl for 3 years. My girl told me when she was out, her male friend tried to kiss her, but she swerved and rejected him. I believed her until my close friends told me they found out she was kissing back. I'm torn. I don't know who to believe. What should I do?
No, you can't leave without proof. Have you never seen those situations where sometimes a friend be lying?
Yeah, the friends be lying because they want to get stuck in. But like,
Find out where it happened and ask for security footage.
yeah, sure.
If you're really real. If you're really, really real.
That's the shit I do.
If you're really, really
I don't know.
real.
Like that one's hard because it's not cheating, but like it's always gonna be in the back of your head, innit? Like, did you like?
No, but I think if someone's that close to your face, you're close enough to swerve.
You are or box them.
Exactly, and be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Sometimes though, there is a shock.
No, but I just don't see myself being face to face with any male friends that
My
close.
male best friend, my male friends. You try
Not
kiss
close.
me. This is a PSA. You try
Unless
kiss
like
me, I'll
be in the
punch
club
you.
and it's like I can't hear you, but even at that, it'd be
shit.
like
Am I
this.
cheat?
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be face to face.
My male best friends, if they tried, you're not my friend. Like
Yeah,
I will
true.
die on that hill, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're not my friend. Don't come
there's
near
no
me.
situation really.
But
Like you could
there's
be with
just
your
no-
guy best
but
friend.
there's
That
just
it
no
could
proof.
Be. Yeah.
Like you can't just break up with someone without the proof. Like what if people are lying? Like you genuinely don't know. That's a techie.
What's your gut telling you?
That's a very techie.
First of all, are you still gonna be friends? Because like it's how you act after the fact.
You know
innit?
what? You need to check the phone messages. That's the only way you're gonna find out because they're gonna have a conversation about it. So you need to see if there's been a message being like, "We need to meet up." What the fuck was that? Something along those lines. You'll be able to read the room, or if there was a phone call like the day after, and press her on it and see if she buckles. But like you can't just break up like without proof because what if the person's lying? Like, you know, some friendships are really twisted like that nowadays. You can't make such a serious, consequential action with no proof.
You can see it when it comes into the next, like when you see them together. If you still allow that, well, not that you can't not.
I'm
allow
that type of
stuff, but
person. I'm gonna sit back and watch. Like I'm
Yeah,
watching your body
behavior.
language. I'm like checking the messages. I'm
Mhm.
looking at everything.
I'm looking at
Let's put you
everything.
on
Because
guard
I
right
will
now.
not allow be made a fool or made feel like I'm acting crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Do you get? I don't know. Yeah, you gotta like sit with that one. Maybe like it depends how long you together. Like how close is this friend? Like has the friend apologized to you? Like if that friend is still gonna be in your vicinity, then that's a very like it's a big red flag. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Because you know that he likes you. Why have you not put those boundaries in place? Like, do you get me? Because it's not friendship anymore. He's crossed that line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And while you're in a relationship, you gotta respect your partner,
very
innit?
weird.
Facts.
And then last one. This one, I feel like we're gonna have to try it out now, but hi girls, do any of you have talents that the fans don't know? I'm really good at singing, rapping, and taking off English people and Australians. I can take off 9 different accents in England.
Jesus,
That's crazy.
What accents can
I can't do
I
accents.
don't think I can do an accent, to be honest. I could play the piano.
I play the piano a little bit as well. I know the basics of the guitar as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I played keyboard when I was a kid.
I could probably still read piano music to a certain extent because
Really?
I did lessons. Yeah, so
Fair play.
I actually
I
can
know how to read.
I can listen to like a song and then
Play by ear.
I can play by ear.
Oh
Yeah, she
yeah?
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a skill, bro.
Thanks, girl.
That's
think-
such a skill.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think what else I can do.
Bro, how do people do that? Sorry, I'm like
It's like when you kind of memorize. It's like muscle memory. Once you kind of memorize how the piano sounds and how each
Chord sounds.
note sounds on the piano, like it's replicated in almost every song. So like depending on the song, like some songs will take me longer, some songs will take me like quicker. But like even in like African churches or whatever, like they sing the same songs. So obviously by ear, they all start with C sometimes, or they all end with C. So you can actually just gauge and just play by ear.
A rule for a
fun.
majority of songs is they go off a 4-chord progression for the
Yeah,
whole thing.
so
So
that
if you're
shit makes
able
it
to
easier.
find the note, if you know what, like this would also be good at like if you know your scales.
Yeah.
You'd most likely be able to figure out the notes. Now, I
You're
can't
like-
play by ear, but if you leave me long enough, I'll probably be able to find some
Yeah,
stuff.
That's
I wouldn't
so
pick it up as
interesting.
quick as she
even
would,
like the
but
do,
That's
like
so
do re
interesting.
mi fa sol la ti do. That's on the piano. So if you're singing to me like, you know, a random song, you're gonna have do re mi fa sol in that song. So and that's gonna be translated into like you can translate that to the keyboard and you can play it.
Wow.
I'm trying to think what other skills.
I can spin my hand all the way around. I used to anyways. Because I've got double jointed
I was gonna
wrists.
say you're double jointed.
Okay.
I've got double jointed wrists,
I'm trying to
yeah.
think. I used to be able to do split
I
in the
can't do
middle.
that.
I don't think I
Yeah.
can do it anymore. I can because I'm stretching now, so I can do split in the middle.
Yeah, I
But
can't
like
do
that was a previous part of my life that I just don't.
Splits
I'm
in
not
the
a part of
middle.
anymore. But yeah, I think
I could turn my eyelids inside out.
Oh, my cousins used to do that.
Yeah.
My mom used to say, if you stay like that, if the wind changes, you'll stay like that. And it's always scared me since. I always think that if the wind changed, you'd be stuck.
Yeah, no. The wind has changed and I've never been stuck.
I can read a book and watch a series at the same time.
Crazy.
I love that kind of overstimulation. It's nice.
But there's no way you're retaining both that information.
Partially, yeah. But it's more so like for the moment. So I can watch a series, look at it, but also like read a book, engage as well. Like it's really just so.
Oh, like you're reading the book that matches what's.
No. I was watching
What?
Gangs of London and reading Ego's the Enemy. So amazing. Love it.
But anyways,
Yeah, that's me.
the weather.
Thank
The weather.
you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I genuinely enjoyed this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, please, I'm not a diddy. I'm not stupid. I promise. Like, guys, listen.
Guys, comment
I
if
just
I need
don't-
to bring back this quiz on a weekly basis.
Don't comment or I'll
Come and
block you.
educate these
Don't
babes.
comment because I will delete.
And I will unblock you.
I will delete the comments.
And I will undelete it.
I'm social media, so I see that shit quickly.
Don't worry, it's archived. You can always
I'm joking. No,
re-upload
like
it.
yeah, I'm not done, please. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And tune in next week
For
your
your
weekly
weekly
subscription
subscription
to
to
the
the
Cheers.
Yeah, man. Shut it in that man when it.